Hello, welcome to class. Okay, so in this video we'll be applying what we learned in the previous video. Okay, so now this is a question that we should evaluate sine 45, cos 30, sine 60 times, these things means times this, times this, times this, times that. All right, without using calculator, so we don't need the answers in decimal, we want it in third form. Okay, so now in the previous video we were able to generate these special functions, sine 45, sine 40, cos 45, this, that. All right, so what we'll do is just to apply, just to carry it and put it here. So sine 45, what do we have as sine 45? Let's use the original one. They are the same anyways. So 1 over sine 2 or root 2 times cos 30 is what? What is cos 30? Root 3 over 2 times what is sine 60? Sine 60 is this, root 3 over 2 cot 60. Cot 60 is what? The reciprocal of sine, tan 60. I told you that cot is the same thing as reciprocal of tan. Okay? Alright, so tan 60 is root 3 over 1. So meaning that cot 60 will be 1 over root 3. You remember, right? So we have 1 over root 3 times tan 30. What is tan 30? 1 over root 3 times tan 60. What is tan 60? Root 3. Okay, so the normal multiplication of fractions, let's see what can knock off. This can cancel out this. This will cancel out this. Any other one? Nothing again. So we multiply out. In the numerator, we have 1 times 1 times this. I have only root 3 up. Down, I have 2 times 2, 4 root 2. So that is that. Okay, so this is the answer to this. But if you want, you can rationalize. And if you rationalize, remember what I said about rationalization, but this is the answer. We are done with this question. This is the answer. But if you want to go further to rationalize, to make sure that there is no sort down, what do? I will just do root 3 over 4 root 2. I will do times root 2 over root 2. That is the sort you have down. You use it up and down. So that this times this will give me root 6. Root 3 times root 2, they will multiply themselves, give me root 6 all over 4 times sod 2 times sod 2 will give you root 4. And root 4, square root of 4 is 2. So it's 2. So I have root 6 over 8. So this is the same thing as this. Okay? Fine. See, it's very simple. So let's look at another question on that. Okay, let's look at this question. Tan 60 minus tan 30 all over tan 60 plus tan 30. Very simple again. We have already generated this. So learn how to generate this. Make sure if you have not watched that video, make sure you do. So you know how to generate this. You can memorize it the way you memorize times table. But in case, it's always good to know how to generate it. In case if it escapes from your memory, so you'll be able to. Okay? Alright, so let's look at it. We have tan 60. What's tan 60? Root 3. Minus, what's tan 30? 1 over root 3. Or let me use the rationalized one, which is root 3 over 3. Okay? Divided by the same thing, root 3 plus root 3 over 3. So let me simplify this fraction. This one, let me make it a single fraction. Okay, here LCM of this is 3. 1 times is 3, 3 times this is 3 root 3, minus, this divide this is 1, 1 times this is root 3. Okay, this means division, so I can write divided by. I'll do the same thing here, so I'll get the same thing, 3 root 3, but this time around I have plus root 3. Okay, so this thing is the same thing as root 3 is like 3 oranges minus 1 orange. Okay, so it's going to give me 2 oranges divided by this one plus this will give me 4 oranges. Hope you are getting it. Alright, so the way we do division of fraction, we are going to change this to times and take the reciprocal. So I have 2 root 3 over 3 times 3 over 4 root 3. This will knock off this. This we cancel out this. 2 we divide itself 1. 2 divide 4, 2. So at the end, I have 1 over 2. So that's the answer for this question. Is that clear? Good. Okay, let's look at another example. Let's look at this now, this question. If cos x is equal to 1 over 5 and 1 plus tan square x is equal to a, find a. Actually, there's an identity, trigonometric identities we can use to solve this. 1 plus tan square x is equal to sec square x. This is an identity. But let's assume you don't know this. So there are so many ways to answer this question. So we can answer it using this particular equation or identity, or solving it normal as if you don't know anything about this. So now let me have my right angle triangle. Let this be x. That is the angle. Cos x, angle x is opposite. Cos means adjacent. So here will be 1. Hypotenuse here will be 5. Can we quickly find what will be here using Pythagoras theorem? Pythagoras theorem, to find this place now, is going to be 5 squared minus 1 squared root of it. We did it in the other video, right? Okay, so I have 5 squared is 25. 25 minus 1 squared is 1. So I'm going to have 4, right? Good. Sorry, 24. Square root of 24. And if I simplify it further, this is 6 times 4, right? And 4 is a square root. 4 is a square. So square root of 4 is equal to 2. So this is still the same thing as 2 root 6. Exactly. So it's the same thing. Alright, so let me write this as 2 root 6. Or let me leave it as square root of 24. Anyone? Okay, so now I'm looking, I have tan here. Remember, tan is 2, so tan x is 2 opposite over adjacent. Opposite is this. Opposite is this. Square root of 24 over adjacent is 1, which is the same thing as square root of 24. Is that clear? So tan square x is the same thing as saying tan x all squared. And tan x is already 24. So if you square it, remember what I taught you? This square will cancel out the square root. So I have 24. Is that clear? So now to answer this question, 1 plus tan square x is equal to a. So we're looking for a. So meaning that a is equal to, if you can get this, that is our a. So I have 1 plus, what do I have here? I've gotten here to be 24. So 24. 1 plus 24 gives me 25. So our answer is 25 using this method where we generate it. But you can quote this identity if you know it. 1 plus tan square x is equal to sec square x. Okay, so if you quote this, meaning that what we go and find is sec square x. I remember sec square x is the same thing. I told you sec means what? Reciprocal of what? Cos. So it's reciprocal of cos. So if I can find my cos, alright, and you know cos, we have been given cos. Our cos is 1 over 5. So reciprocal of cos will be 5 over 1. Are you getting it? So sec x is equal to 5 over 1. Alright, let me clean here like this so that. So sec is equal to reciprocal of cos, which will be 5 over 1. Are you with me? So 5. So sec square x is equal to 5 squared, which is 25. So if you know this, you can just quote it and solve it using this without having to generate anything, and you get the same 25. Are you seeing it? The same 25, the same 25. So many ways to kill a rat in mathematics. All right. So I think with these examples, you can, go through search questions on trigonometric ratios and functions and apply this. You get it. All right. Continue to follow me for more interesting mathematics questions and answers. You know, maths is easy and maths is fun. Bye.